Behind me is the brand new 2023 Toyota Prius. Take a look at it. This is a stunning looking car. This looks like a hot hatch or sports coupe. It does not look like a fuel efficient eco box anymore. Toyota decided to up the styling by 10 notches. It definitely looks stunning, but not only that, it's more powerful and more fuel efficient. So let me show you around. Well, since this is a hybrid, you don't need a lot of grille up front, but just take a look at the stunning headlights on both sides, right? They kind of form a giant C shape, but you see the daytime running lights across the top, and then very sleek LED headlights underneath. This whole thing looks quite stunning. And then you move to the side here, you see the enormous wheels. Remember, this is supposed to be a fuel efficient car. And you can see these giant alloy wheels, right? Looks really nice and it fits with the profile. And then, of course, this is a Prius, which means it's a hatchback. And take a look, the trunk space, good size, good size. You got a privacy cover on top. You can fold down the seats, but overall, oh look, you even have some hidden storage underneath. So this is what the back end looks like. Again, it looks nothing like the previous Prius. It still has that futuristic vibe, but it looks wider. You can see the nice hips on both sides, right? It's a wide car, has a nice presence. The way the black tailgate flows into the LED lights, right? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So this is what the inside looks like. You have two screens. You have a little screen up front, your digital gauge cluster, right? And then you have a gigantic screen, the infotainment system that's popping out from the dash. This is a clean look, especially with this ambient lighting. You see this blue strip on the dash. Even though this looks so futuristic, Toyota actually toned this down. If you look at the current generation of a Prius, inside looks like a spaceship. This actually feels and looks more like a normal car, although I think Toyota did a great job with this interior. You could see the shifter over here. Of course, you have some modes, driving modes, EV mode, right? You have USB ports, and normally this is where the wireless charger would go. As for space, I feel like because this new silhouette, this new profile, I do feel like there's not a whole lot of headroom, even though, like right now as I'm doing this, there's probably like 2 to 3 inches, but because of how raked the front windshield is, it makes me feel like I'm out of headroom. It makes me feel like I'm about to hit my head, but I'm really not. It's just deceiving. It's just because the way the new windshield is and how raked it is. But let me see how the back is. Okay, so this is how you open the back.
What else are we doing here? It is early.
Hey, it's pretty spacious back here. 3 to 4 inches of legroom, and I'm 5'10". Not a whole lot of headroom. I would say less than the front. This is only about like 1 inch or 2. But the seats feel good. High off the ground, very comfortable. Yeah, so for a family of 4, this is adequate. If you're carrying taller people in the back, right? Maybe if they're above 6 feet, if they have a tall torso, they're probably going to hit their head. But legroom, I say, is good. So in terms of figures, in case you're wondering, this new Prius comes with 196 horsepower. That's a huge jump versus the last generation. Also, the Prius could be configured with front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. The horsepower figure is the same. And fuel economy, up to 57 miles per gallon. Close to 60, that's insane. Plus, of course, I showed you the looks. This Prius, in my opinion, is a winner, and I can't wait to test drive this in the future.